for this set, it's going to be Pokemon Stadium 2. They're going to have the Crepes. Looks like he's going to be getting in on player 2. And I expect he'll be going right back to the Bowser. Yep, there we go, the red Bowser, and Ness with that blue checkerboard sort of
Here we go.
shirt. Here we are going into it. Crepes versus I'm sorry, Taco.
We'll look at that one.
I want to match that.
Good point. All right, and here we
and
starting off with some great forward airs, followed by some great grabs as well. And what's going to be key in this match is for Bowser to work his way around the many projectiles that Ness will use, especially the PK Fire. The PK Thunder comes out quite often as well.
And Taco doing a great job utilizing the aerial attacks that Ness has at his disposal, trying to catch Bowser, but Crepes using that down air to go through the PK Thunder.
Will not be touched.
Yeah. Ooh, a great forward tilt from Crepes.
I also like Ness's utilization of the down B to give him kind of a bit of hover.
Yeah.
And they can really throw off the other player's timing of an attack. Also doing some damage if in close range.
Yeah, and it has so little end lag on the end of it that I've seen Taco float in with it and then immediately drop it and use another attack. It's pretty amazing. It makes, like right there, you have the down B into one of his other aerials, and it's hard to tell what he's going to do or where he's going to go. Using it to great effect right now to just sort of dance around Crepes.
And we're going to see a lot of up airs and forward airs from Ness. Great combo tools that keep the opponent.
That was flashy.
That was, yes.
Crepes making it back.
There we're seeing the down B.
Ooh, that was
in practice.
That was incredible. He used the down B into a forward air drag down to grab him.
And the back air will
and then
do
using the back air that was a great use of back air to close out the stock. But Crepes throwing it a raw forward smash, almost catching Brick and almost taking out his stock right there.
Bowser trying to get a grab in. Ness a little more nimble.
Excuse me, I said Brick, that's his tag. His player name is Taco. Taco using that down B over and over again because of that little area of effect damage
There
it has.
he goes grabbing Ness through the down B, but not quite enough. But that forward
running
air
off
will
using that
do
forward
it.
air to get the kill. That was an excellent edge guard there by Crepes.
Once again, Bowser has ample opportunity to bring the damage back up on Ness.
Yep, we saw it with LBM. We saw it against Little Mac in the game right before this, and that back throw is going to take it.
Back throw, pardon me.
That back throw is such a strong option for Ness at high percents.
I believe it's the most powerful of the back throws in the game.
I think it is.
If I'm not mistaken.
It's definitely one of the strongest, and it has. It's interesting because it has very high knockback growth. And for those of you who don't know what knockback growth is, certain moves will have a more consistent knockback no matter what the percent is. And other moves will have a lot more knockback at higher percents. So like Ness's forward air sends you about the same distance no matter how high your percent is, but Ness's back air will barely send you anywhere at low percents, but at higher percents, it'll launch you right off the screen.
All right, same characters, and I believe we are going to... Actually didn't quite see the stage selection, but we're about to find out.
We've got Unova Pokemon League. This one, I think Crepes decided to go here against LBM as well. I'm not complaining. I think it's a really cool stage. It has a beautiful background too. But speaking of back to the match.
Hey.
That was bad. I'm sorry. Crepes using Fire Breath to rack up a little bit of extra damage. Taco applying a lot of pressure. Crepes fantastic.
Forward air comes out so quick. It's a great way to start a combo with Ness.
And you'll see Crepes is forward airing and then landing and just shielding. his forward air has very little lag on the landing. Like if you land after it, it has very little landing lag, and so he's able to use it to apply pressure without being too at risk. Similar to DDD's forward air has not very much lag as well as you land,
yes,
right?
It's very quick. A great opening move to just kind of either keep the enemy at bay, or if he's at low percent, that's a great way to just keep them in a combo that you started.
Yeah. And Crepes using that command grab to rack a percent after using it to take the stock against Taco for his first stock. Crepes at a very high percent. He really wants to avoid getting grabbed right now, because if Taco can get the grab or an up air, will do it too. Crepes dashing in and out, trying to get that up tilt. That up B out of shield being such a good option once again.
It's great to see Crepes. Crepes makes such good use of the tilt attacks. They come out very fast.
Mm-hmm. They're very useful tools in Bowser's repertoire, especially that forward tilt.
A lot of players will think that the smash attack would be the best way to deal damage, but the tilts should not be taken lightly.
Exactly.
Despite them being a light attack.
Yep, as you just saw, Taco using Ness's back air, or back throw, and it didn't send Crepes very far at around 70 or 80%, but now that he's at 125, 126, if Taco had gotten a back air then, would have sent Bowser flying.
All right, Bowser down to his last stock, but more than capable of finishing Ness off, evening the score.
Yeah, deciding to respect Taco's space, respect Ness's recovery. He has a lot of options for mixing up how he moves in the air. Crepes getting another side B, racking up a quick 25% just through that side B and then a couple of grabs and a throw. Look at how much damage Bowser does off just a couple of hits. And just like that, Taco is at 84%, and he's at kill percent from some of Crepes' stronger moves. If Crepes gets a back air or a forward smash right now, that could be the game.
Hoping they would start to see a forward air. Not quite landing his next move.
Going for a neutral air.
Oh, but the throws.
Forward air.
This could do it.
Taco sort of juggling. Ooh, that down air coming down and catching him by surprise. Crepes going for that forward tilt there.
And a great neutral air that Bowser has, spinning all around him. I believe that's how most of the neutral airs end up going in this game.
A lot of them do. Both of those characters missing a grab there, both players. Taco trying. Ooh, Crepes gets that command grab, taking the game from Taco. It's going to be 1-1 right now in Grand Finals. And Taco is winner's side for this Grand Finals. Taco has not dropped a set all night, which means that for Crepes to win Grand Finals, he needs to win this set and then win another one. But this is a good way to start. Both players are at one game each. Let's see where they go next.
In the town and city. All right, round 3. And it'll be interesting to see what each player is thinking of how to deal with the other's move now that they've gotten the chance to experience them. Already Ness starting amazing combo, putting it at 87%, trying to finish with the up B, not quite landing it.
You did really good. I broke down. Yeah.
Ness trying some aerial attacks. Seems to be working. And the PK fire will land. And a quick stock for Ness.
He's right there.
Great, let's see if I don't get water on.
Crepes going ahead using that forward air once again.
Oh, and a great use of the up B. That will
Taco
take
using
Bowser.
that up B to take out Bowser's stock. That's really, really hard to hit, but that PK Thunder 2
Taco has been on fire this game.
Yeah. Using the PK Thunder 2, I think some people call it a PK Rocket, to really do some damage right there. And Crepes catching that air dodge
What's
landing.
great is that Taco's been staying close to the ground, but still in the air in order to get his aerial attacks off, and they are very hard to avoid.
They are indeed.
Cover a wide radius, and they just sort of fall open into the next move.
They really do.
Yep. Bowser trying to keep him at bay with the fire.
Yep. Crepes playing a little bit more carefully.
Trying to have trouble with this, the platform layout, I think.
Yeah, he might be. This was Taco's counter pick, so that back air. Applying some just sort of mental pressure off stage there, causing Crepes to SD. We're going into
the next game.
Yep. So that's 2 up for Taco against 1 game for Crepes. This is going to be the game 4 of Grand Finals, and we'll see, can Crepes take another game and claw his way back up into this? He's not down by much, just a game, but he's fighting for tournament life and the continuation of the tournament right now.
And immediately starting off with some forward airs.
Yeah.
And a PK Fire. Two of Ness's most infamous moves. I'm sure we've all experienced PK Fire forward air combos many times.
Taco doing a great job racking up some damage, but Crepes bringing it right back with just a few moves. Signature of Bowser being such a strong character. That down B into neutral air once again.
Bowser trying to dash around a lot more than usual, trying to throw off Ness's positioning.
Yeah, but Taco just not letting Crepes breathe. Great use of the neutral B right there, catching Ness before he could use his down B to absorb
Powerful
it.
back air.
Yeah, this stock is, they're at even once again. That get up attack, catching Brick. The command grab's gonna take the stock. Crepes goes up in stock, takes the stock lead early on in this game. We'll see if Taco can bring it back before Crepes deals too much damage.
There's that PK
And there
Thunder.
it is, that PK Thunder, and then following it up with an up air like that. It was incredible.
Wow, right into the grab from the forward air.
Yep. Using that forward air and following it up immediately with the grab. That was very impressive.
I couldn't hope it was almost unwinnable.
You'll notice that the PK Fire is angled when thrown in the air, and that is a great way to stop an approach
Yeah.
from the opponent.
Ness is able to use that really, really well.
And the back throw.
Yep, and that back throw sending Crepes just off the edge. Really
Great.
good F smash to take that one.
And it's pretty even, back at 0-0, last stock for each.
Yep. Crepes
Let's see if Crepes
trying
can bring this
to
into
catch
game
him with
5.
a forward air there, not quite working out. Taco playing a bit of a zoning game, just dashing in and out, poking Crepes and forcing him to jump into his options.
Slowly racking up that damage with the fire and the up B.
Once again, they're at even stocks. Brick going into the edge guard there. That neutral air, drag down up air into a grab. That was very. Ness has so many conversions off of that up air. It's incredible.
Almost lands the down air, making.
Not only can he use the up air to drag down to kill, but and the back throw is going to take it. Taco taking this Milltown Madness 3-1 over Crepes. A great effort put in by both players. Crepes doing some fantastic things in that set, but Taco just playing super clean and super solid. He takes the tournament, and that's going to be a wrap for this Milltown Madness. Yeah, we had some great games today.
A lot of different characters, a lot of different play styles. Really fun seeing the different matchups and how they interact with one another.
Yeah, a lot of representation from across the roster. We had Little Mac, we had Bowser, we had Rob, we had Game & Watch, we had DDD, We had a couple of Pokemon trainers. We had, I think, who did you play?
K-Roll and Link.
Okay, we had some
I
K-Roll, some Link.
Yeah, I saw a few of those.
Yep. We had a DK player, I think, as well. I, of course, played Falco, as well as Pokemon Trainer. We had Marth. We had so many different characters played. I know Fnargo mains Robin,
Great
so we
to
had...
see a lot of representation, really proving that Ultimate has such good balance in its characters,
Yeah.
such good diversity.
Yeah, I think with that, this was I think a very successful Milltown Madness.
I would
There was
agree.
a lot of people came out. You should come out next time if you're in the area. Second Saturday of the month. That'll be October something. It'll be on social
Check the
media.
calendar.
Follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch.
October 12th.
October
there you
12th
go.
is going to be the next tournament. We'll see you there, hopefully. Thanks for tuning in. This has been, to wrap things up, Triple D and Orion on the mic. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Take it out.